should be a bit better. Hey everybody, hope you can hear me. I have my mic down here, and I'm going to take this starting soon off, because we're starting now. Okay, so last time I tried to stream and it didn't work out very well, so I'm going to try and stream today. I was wireless last night, but I've wired in my mother or my router this time, so hopefully we won't have wireless problems. I have all of the parts showing here except for the monitors and monitors on the floor. And if I worked out this morning, so if I like wipe sweat off my face, it's probably afterburn. That's my puppy. His name is Brutus. Say hi, Brutus. Hey, Brutus. And then Brutus is over here. Say hi, guys. Hi, people. Such good boys. So, we're going to try and see if we can get this done today. This is the case. This is Horus. This is actually the case name. That's the reason why I named it Horus. I know it's not extremely original, but it's a cool name for a case. The case opens this way, but I won't be opening the case because I don't have a DVD drive. So it'll just, the really cool front, it's just going to stay that way. Look really nice. It's got a nice window over here with a fan intake. There's an exhaust fan in the back. But I have a closed loop cooler here, and I'm probably going to put that fan at the front so I can get some airflow through the case. And I've got my tools here. I've got my wire cutters for when I cut zip ties. And I've got my trusty multiple direction and actually multiple head. I've got the heads in the bottom here too, so I've got a Phillips and a flathead there in case I need it. I've got my build parts. This is a Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte 7200 RPM drive. I've never owned a Seagate, but I hear very good reviews, and I know people have had issues with them, but I haven't yet, so we'll see. But it was in the combo, so I didn't really have a choice. This is an AMD FX 8350. It's unlocked because it's an FX processor. All those are unlocked. It's a black edition. What's the top end on this? It's like 4.3 turbo, so I'm going to see if I can overclock it, because I've got the closed loop cooler here. The cooler is a Cooler Master 7120 V. It's a closed loop cooler. It's got a 120 millimeter rad, fan to pull through the rad, and it's got a nice pump. So it's also got thermal paste included. It works for every single Intel and AMD processor. So this is a really good cooler on the cheap. This is only $50 right now on Newegg. And it was in the, actually this was not in the combo. I added this. So the power supply is going to be Raidmax RX 630 SS. It is 630 watts, and it's modular, and it's got a 130 millimeter blue LED fan. So that should add some nice blue into the case. The RAM is 8 gig 1 DIMM. I only have 1 DIMM. I don't have 2. I wanted the ability to add a second 8 gig DIMM if I needed it later down the road. So 8 gig DIMM. It's 1866 megahertz, so it's some really fast RAM. I think there's only one level up. I think it's 2133. But this is a really good gaming RAM. The GPU is the XFX R9270X. It's the double dissipation version. It's got unlocked voltage, and it's got 2 gigs of GDDR5. It's got quite a few ports on the back. It's got dual mini display port in HDMI and dual DVI VGA. So that's a very good gaming card for not very much money. It's only like $200, maybe $180, but it's a very good video card. And finally, we got the motherboard. It's an MSI. It's military class. It's got really good components on it. It's got 1 gig. It's got 1 second overclock with OCG 2. It's got 2 USB 3.0 ports on the back, 8 USB 2.0 ports, so it's really nice. It's got 6 SATA 6 ports. It's a 990 FXA GD65 V2. The V2 is important because the V2 works for the 2nd generation FX processors. V1 only works for the 8100, while the 1 series, it's like the 41s, the 61s, and the 81s. This does the 43, 63, and 83. So these are for the newer FX processors. So there's that. All right. I also have 2 monitors here. They're 2 24-inch monitors, 2 Acers. Hi, Excel. How are you? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me okay. I'm trying to speak up. It's going to be really difficult for me to wear the headset while I do this. I moved into my office, onto my nice, brand spanking new desk that my wife and I, we put it together last night, but it was still kind of wet, so we let it dry overnight. It turned out really well. These are hinges, like cabinet hinges. Doing really well, thank you. These are cabinet hinges, and they're just to hold the. I have 3 boards here. I have a board here, and then I have a board in the middle. So it's also it's on cinder blocks. You can't see the cinder blocks. I uploaded the cinder blocks to my it's on my Instagram, which is I believe it's the same as my Twitter handle. It should be, at least. So if you want to take a look at that, it looks really nice. She did a really good job. Love my wife. And one of my buddies was very kind and gifted me a copy of Windows 7. So I'm going to be putting that on the system. I'm not going to get Windows 8 yet. I use it on my laptop, the one that I'm currently streaming on. It's good because it came with the laptop, but I am going to go with something that's still supported and is more stable. Not saying that 8 and 8.1 aren't stable, but Windows 7 is more stable because it's older. So we're going to go with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my drinks out of the way. I did go and worked out at the gym this morning, so you see me kind of sweating. That's part of the reason why. I'm probably going to stand up most of the time. You don't like Windows 8? Why don't you like Windows 8 Excel? I'm going with Windows 8. So just like last night, I'm going to basically do it the same way. I've already got my iron shield in the back because I did that last night. I prefer 7 as well. I don't mind 8, but I prefer 7. Yeah, I've already got the iron shield in the back. I'll show you. Right there. Because I actually got that in last night and I didn't want to go through the pain of getting it out and putting it back in and possibly cutting my hands. Before I do get started, I do want to give a really nice thank you and shout out to 2 people. The links in the links down here, the bottom 2 links. The first link is Jay's 2 cents. He put together a really fantastic build guide for a similar build. It's even the build that he did is a closed loop build, so it's got a really similar feel to it. So give that a look and a like on the YouTube channel. And the bottom link, is the brand, like, it's kind of old, but it's Paul's build guide for Newegg TV. His Twitter handle is @PaulHardware, not Paul's Hardware, but @PaulHardware. And that also happens to be his YouTube channel, but the actual build guide is that link at the bottom. So give that a look. It's been viewed by several million people. And we're actually going to do a new build guide, an updated build guide soon. So give that a look. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to take the back plate of the side panels off. Basically get it ready. Let me see when I look at my Twitters. Yeah, got some retweets. Sweet. I'm gonna have to tweet this out again. Put down the thing. Watch me build my gaming PC. The birth of Horus. This is going to be naming this Horus because that's the name of the case. And Horus is actually a really cool Egyptian god. He's the falcon god in Egyptian mythology. I'm gonna have to look and see like what is the god of, because I know Anubis was the god of the underworld, Ra was the god of the sun. So I'm gonna have to look up and see what Horus was. But it's like a pretty cool name. Did it drop? I don't think it dropped. It didn't drop. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm still connected.
Okay. Gotta have a place to throw this stuff away. Where can I throw this stuff away? Where my dogs can't get to it. I'll just put it back here. No drop frames thus far. Good. Building. Oh, fuck. Building. Update. Yeah, hasn't dropped yet, bro. Oh, man. So you guys are seeing me type. I'm having to do this both on my doing it on my laptop. No drops thus far. This is really nice. Really liking this. Actually, if it tilts it down just a bit farther. Okay, so take all this stuff out. Now we're going to use the driver utility. Got a nice little USB, a couple of USB 2.0 ports. The jumper guide. Your internet, eh? Yeah, I'm on the wire. I don't think I'm going to have any drops. I'll wire directly in. I knock on wood. I'm not going to have any drops today. These are really cool. They're Velcro ties for when I do cable management. We're going to put everything in this little. They gave me some cable ties. They gave me some mounting. Looks like for rad. PC speakers here. They gave me some more standoffs. I'm not going to need any. It's already got enough in there for an ATX board. And they gave me a lot of mounting screws, so that's good. What dog? My dog? I have two of them. There's a puppy right here. This one's name is Horus. And my other dog, come here. This is my other dog. This is my yellow lab. His name is Leo, short for Leonidas. My wife and I had a discussion on what to name the dogs. And we went with Leonidas for King Leonidas from 300. We went with Horus for this puppy, and that was it just sounded cool. We like using old school names from like a long time ago. So, very, very happy with our boys. I have two cats as well. I do not want cats in here because the cats jump everywhere and for lack of a word, fuck this shit up. Because they like to chew and claw and everything, so I definitely didn't want the cats in here. They probably hate my cats, but they hate me anyway. Cats are fickle. Oh yeah. Yeah, Brutus likes to nap. Leo is more active. You're the more active one, aren't you, Leonidas? Yes, Daddy. Leo is the more active and Brutus is the more passive. Thank you very much. A similar tweet, would you mind giving me a retweet? My head's cut off. It's pointing the camera's pointing down so that you guys can see me working in the case, in the board and in the case. I mean, today's podcast is about building a PC. It's not about you seeing my face. But if you want to, I can sit down and do it. But I find it easier to get into the case and work whenever I'm standing up. So, thank you very much for coming, Excel. It's very much appreciated. Now Claire's awake. Actually, she's probably at work. But if she could stop by, that would be great. Or I can probably online. And pull this up, put this away. And close this. Thank you very much. We like them. We got them whenever they were. How old were they? It's been so long. We got them almost 5 years ago in November. So we're really the only people that they know. We got them when they were like very, I could basically hold them, not in my hand, but I could kind of at least pick them up. Cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'm not dropping any frames at all. Is there any like blur or anything? Because I'm running at my bit rate is roughly between 1800 and 2000, and I'm sitting at 30 frames per second. So it seems like it's working rather well. I haven't had any drops yet, no drop frames at all. So I'm feeling pretty good about when I get this built, it will be 100% wired in all the time. I'm not gonna have any wireless in this thing at all, because there's no wireless on the board, and I'm not gonna spend the money on a USB adapter because I'm never going to move the bloody case unless like I take it to a LAN party, and I don't really know any gamers in the Raleigh area, so I don't see myself taking it anywhere. So this is pretty much going to stay wired in all the time. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I think that when I turned that up, it turned the mic volume up too. If it didn't, it should. Test. Let's see. Let me check really quick. 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's coming off the Logitech headset, which is where it's supposed to come from. Right, now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. So, yeah, nitty-gritty is this thing we have here in the American South. Yeah, I'm 34, so I don't think 34-year-olds really need to be going to LAN parties, but I mean, they don't really have places up here to do LAN parties anyway. Alright, we're going to do some, use the CPU. This is an AMD FX 8350. Let's get a little triangle right here. The triangle's right there where my finger is, this one. And there's a place on the socket that you need to line up, and it just falls right in. There's no need for forcing or anything. You just pop it in, and the arm comes down, lock it in place. Yay! CPU installed. CPU install height. And this box right here, this is the AMD cooler. This is your backup. Keep this just in case the third-party cooler master doesn't work, or whatever third-party cooler you use. This right here is your backup. Do not throw this away. It's not the best, because I've read online with AMD cooler simply just don't work that well. This is also an air cooler, not a water cooler. So we're going to keep this just in case. Next, we're going to do the RAM. My board has two holders. The two holders actually move. Sometimes only one holder moves, but both holders move on mine. So I'm going to drop the RAM in next. It is an 8 gig DIMM of Fury HyperFX from Kingston. Kingston is a city or a town in North Carolina. Case badge. Case badge. Two case badges. One from Kingston and one from AMD. So we're going to just push down until it snaps. Of course, you have to make sure that you line the bloody stuff up so that you don't break it. Because breaking it what's up. Will snap right in place. RAM install height. So you can see I got okay. So got the CPU installed, we got the RAM installed. So what we're going to do next is we're going to actually put the CPU motherboard in the case. That way I can have some more room to work. I am standing on shag carpet in here, so what I'm doing is before I handle the components, I'm touching the steel case to discharge any static that I have built up. I'm going to put these case badges over here by the laptop so I don't mess with them. I'm going to put the motherboard case over there so I can have room to work. Got my motherboard manual here. Oh, alright, that's cool. Sorry. If you need to go over anything again, please let me know. I'm happy to do it. Okay, we're going to take this, we're going to put this away, because I want to keep everything nice and neat. I don't like to be cluttered. I hate clutter. I'm going to be a cube management fiend. I hate clutter, like with passion. So now, really quick, what we're going to do is we're actually going to pick stud. I don't see any drop frames though. Weird. Alright, now it looks like it's dropping, but Yeah, the monitors are definitely not going to be mounted on the wall. They're going to sit on the desk. Definitely going to sit on the desk. So, really quick, I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. I'm just going to pick the laptop up and show you what it looks like. Wow. It's stuttering. I'm sorry, so it looks like it's stuttering. It's really frustrating. I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, I'm wired in. No, I didn't put the motherboard in last night. I took it out because I wanted to do it today. But I'm actually just going to live with a few drop frames. So, but it'll look good once I finish it. And, I'm hoping that it doesn't mess up at all. So, anyway, because I'm not gonna worry about drop frames. I really hope that it doesn't mess up today. If it does, then unfortunately I'm just gonna have to live with it because I'm not gonna spend today. I only have today and tomorrow, Wednesday. So I need to get this done today so I can get it set up and tested so I can actually start doing something with it tonight. So I'm just gonna go. So the next thing is to get I'm gonna put the power supply in next. But first I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna get the case, but I'm gonna get the motherboard attached to the case because it'd be kind of dumb to turn the case up and not have the motherboard installed. It'd be kind of dumb. Yeah, what's going to happen is I'm actually going to be able to hear the disconnect. I think. Let's see. I'm looking for which screws because there's different screws. I mean, there's 9 screws for there's 9 screws for everything in here, so I don't know which ones are the motherboard mounting screws. I don't need the BIOS. Don't need the BIOS. Right now, at least. Okay, so it doesn't tell me which ones are which, so I'm just gonna have to go off the feel. I agree, no point in ripping it all. I know I don't need any more standoffs, so I can at least put the standoffs back. It only gave me 3 more standoffs. Okay, this is a mounting screw. Probably should have done this before I started, but oh well. Yeah. Don't know which one to use. I think it's that. See how far away. I just have the RAM installed on the motherboard, and I have the CPU installed on the motherboard, and I have the motherboard in the case. I'm trying to get the trying to figure out which screws go on the standoffs. So I'll figure that out, it'll be easier. It's not those, that's good. I'm going to separate the screws because they all tend to look alike. I know it's really boring watching me separate screws. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, look! Thanks for coming by, buddy. I know you're coming in at a weird time. I'm just separating the motherboard screws because they apparently didn't feel the need to separate them and separate themselves. Actually, these are the case screws. How's the feed looking? Am I dropping or skipping at all? Hope not. It had some jitters earlier, but I think I got rid of them. I'm wired directly and I'm not wireless today. Yeah, Excel Kid's a pretty cool person. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, Excel. I'm sorry. When I saw you on Claire's stream, you didn't really give an indication. But either way, you're a cool person. Yonks is a cool dude too. I'm actually going to utilize the actually, since you got your own, do you recommend using the the little washers? Do you recommend using those, or do you just go screw on PCB? And I'm thinking of using them because they seem to maybe protect it a little. Cable ties, really small cable ties too. I got some more in here, but I'll use these first. Yonks, my two dogs in here. This is Brutus, he's a long-haired golden retriever. This is laying over here off camera, and he is a short-haired yellow lab. They're brothers, so Mommy was one and Daddy was the other. Cool, no problem. Thanks, Yonks. Yeah, Yonks is a cool guy. Excel, I mean, give him a follow. He's a really cool dude. He and his wife actually play sometimes. I think it's Friday night whenever he plays with his wife. They play wrestling games. Online wrestling games, not like real life wrestling games. So, these actually look like mounting screws for the radiator. So, well, cool. I'm sure the Maine Coon cat's bigger than that terrier. Those Maine Coons are fucking massive. It's like they're fucking tigers. Okay, they gave me 8 mounting screws. Looks like for radiators, so we'll use those later. Put those in there so they don't get lost. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing attached to the... So... It doesn't appear to be completely flush in with the I/O shield. So... But once I hit the first end, it'll get better. Where is my screwdriver? Back here underneath everything. I don't know why I did that. Let whoever else join. I actually don't store everything nearby because this desk is it's made with cinder blocks. There's no storage in the desk. I'm not going to lose everything though because hang on, I gotta get this screw in. Wait a minute. Now that I got that in, it should line everything else up. It looks like it does. I'm actually going to go for the other corner. It's a good idea to go corner to corner and then move in from there. Weird thing is that the handle's a little fat, so I'm gonna have to use a smaller screwdriver to actually get it in. I'm going to go to the bottom. Jay's 2 cents build guide for this particular, the build that he does is about 40 minutes long, but he actually does custom builds for people, so he's been doing this for a while. He's a really good resource when it comes to stuff like this, so I highly recommend looking at his channel. Give him a follow on Twitter. I don't think he has a Twitch channel, but I can see him getting one in the future. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Feel your pain. Oh, it is, man. No, I hope you're a guy, because I keep saying, man. I'm sorry if you're a woman. Alright, now that I've got both corners in, or all 4 corners in, I'm going to start going, doing the middle standoffs. I'm not going to, force, I'm not going to break the PCB in half just to get these things in. Are you serious? They forgot to install a standoff, I think. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like they forgot to install a standoff. Crap. I've got to take these screws out because I've got a standoff to install. It sucks. This is me not knowing that I had an extra. This is just the pitfalls of not knowing. Just not knowing. So that's the reason why I set aside 3 or 4 hours. Yes, Excel. Thank you for being patient with me. I haven't built a PC in quite a long time. I haven't built one in about 10 years. So. What are you doing for breakfast? Or did you finish your breakfast yet? How many parts does the entire build have? Let's say it's got the case, the motherboard, the CPU, the RAM. That's 4. Power supply is 5. Hard drive is 6. Core 7, and the video card's 8. So looks like 8 pieces. But the good part is I've got the RAM installed and I've got the CPU installed. So now I just need to get this other standoff down. I figured there was a reason why they included extra standoffs. Okay, so now that I've got the extra standoff in, I can go and put these back. I'm gonna go back to the, I'm gonna go to the 4 corners method again. Be careful with the heat sink and all the connectors. Don't force anything. Rule of thumb: if you have to force something, there's probably something out of line. So try not to force anything. And the actual, we stained this yesterday. We stained it yesterday like around noon. Instead of giving it 6 hours to dry. Did that, but it still wasn't dry. And then, so we gave it another few hours. But, and then last night around 7:30, I put the coat of acrylic on there. Okay. So it's not completely dry, like super uber dry yet, but it's dry enough. It's not gonna hurt anything. I'm really gonna be careful with these. I'm gonna use washers on every single one of these. I want to protect this card or this motherboard. This motherboard, it's military class, and it has very high-end componentry. The caps, the chokes, all of the heat sinks, all military class. So this board should last quite a while. If AMD continues to make AM3 Plus processors, I'll be able to just continue using this board for a few years. So hopefully they'll keep making AM3 Plus. As far as I know, the 9000 series are AM3 Plus. So if I do, like in 2 or 3 years, if and when I upgrade, I put another AMD processor in here, this board should fit, or should accept the CPU that I pick. Real quick, I'm gonna send out another tweet and see if I can get some more people in here. Oh, why did I do that? Send out a tweet to a few casters. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll give me a retweet. See if maybe their followers will come join. I'm just gonna get the motherboard screws snug enough. Just snug enough. Don't want to mess up the PCB and any of the circuitry. Oh shit! All right, yeah. Maybe don't hold the fucking screwdriver with your damn fingertips, Patrick. Looks like I've only got 2 left. The one right in the middle and the one right at the top in the middle. And then I'll be ready to put the power supply in. When Jay was doing this, he used some time lapse. So the video is 41 minutes long, but I'm sure he's got multiple cameras and he does time lapse stuff, so it probably took close to like an hour and a half, 2 hours to actually do the build. And he does some cutting away. Hey, Alex. Damn, that was a fast workout. What did you do today? Did you do chest? I mean, chest, it's not Monday, so don't most people do chest on Monday? Yeah, I'm done with what kind of graphics card? It is this one. I'll show you. It's the XFX R9270X. It's the double dissipation edition with 2 gigs of GDDR5 in it. And the voltage in it is unlocked, so should be able to, it runs at 1.85 gigahertz, so I should be able to push it to maybe 1100 megahertz, or maybe 1200. I mean, it should give me good performance. I'm done with the motherboard, so cool. Nice. Thanks for watching while you're doing cardio, brother. Are you on the bike or are you on an elliptical? I worked out before I got on this morning. I did arms and chest, but I did everything on a cable machine. And then I went and did some core work and more, did some about 5 minutes on the bike to cool off. So, okay, now, so that you all can see it, the board is in. CPU, RAM, awesome. So, that is my step 1. Well, step 2 or 3, I don't know. Step 1 was actually getting the CPU in. So, awesome. Next, we're going to do the power supply. Again, the power supply is a Raidmax 63SS. It is 630 watts. It's not 80 plus anything. That was my only real nit to pick with this. But it's modular. So that was a good thing. Yep, that sounds good, man. I'd love to do that. I mean, I'm all about, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start back up my ESO subscription. We can do so. We can run through some ESO. I play League. I play Hearthstone. I have a lot of Steam games as well. Most of the Steam games are single player though. Yeah, we can definitely do some casts together. I'd like that. Sorry about the noise. Looks like my frames have leveled out. I don't really see any issues right now with frames dropping. So I think we're in good shape. Now, the only part about this that's not modular is obviously the main power cable, but the rest is fully modular. PCIe power connectors, SATA cable connectors, SATA power connectors. This looks like this is one big connector. All these are braided. None of these are see, like they're all braided, so that's good. The only thing that's not braided, obviously, is the power cord. Cool, let's use some mounting screws. The one thing I do like about this is that this particular cord is held together by a, it looks like you can undo it and it's a zip tie, but it's a reusable zip tie, so that's good. There's the bad boy right there. That's the line rating. I assume that it's crossfire ready as well. I have to believe that. I don't think it says that on the box. Yes, it says it on the box. Crossfire ready. It's kind of strange that. At least I thought it was modular. It's supposed to be modular because it says modular, but it doesn't look like it's modular. Maybe those are extension cords. Yeah, those are extension cords. So I wouldn't really call this modular. It's kind of a bummer. At least I thought it was modular. This is modular cable. It doesn't say that the power supply is modular, so it's not too big of a deal. I mean, technically these are the connectors coming out. Normally, a modular is going to, I probably shouldn't hold it like that. Normally, the modular is going to have like the inputs here, but the inputs are here, so it's not too terrible. Modules going in and out, or audio's going in and out. Let's see. If I need to, I'll wear it. That's not a big deal. This should hopefully be better. This should hopefully be better. One reason why I don't like wearing a headset is because it seems to pick up me breathing in and out, and that can be kind of heavy. So I don't really like doing that. But that's just, I'd rather you guys hear me than anything. Let's get this power supply installed. I do like the fact that it comes with a blue LED fan. Now, what Jay said in his build video is that depending on where you have your case, you're going to install this with the fan up or the fan down. So I need to figure out now what I'm going to do. If I want the LED showing through the window, that's kind of a bad reason to do it. But if I want the LED showing through the window, then I need to put it up. But if I want the LED showing through the bottom of the case, then I can put it down. This is the exhaust. This is I think this pulls in. Let me check really quick. Is the audio better, Mike? The audio is better. It's much closer to my mouth. Which way is that coming in. Now that this is the exhaust, well, if this is the exhaust, then this has to be an intake. I just want to make sure, because it doesn't make sense to pull air through here and then push it up. So this must be an intake. If it's an intake, then putting it through the bottom means it's going to pull air out of the bottom and push it through the back. I'm going to pull air through the front because I want to utilize this. Oh shit! All right. I want to pull air through the front because I want to utilize this space to get good airflow. Because what I want to do is I want to pull air through here and have it go out through here. So I think I'm actually going to mount it down, like with the LED fan down. Because I don't think, although if I mount it up, this is an intake and exhaust out the back, and this comes in and goes out, but it also comes in, goes up and out or out. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it up here, and then the closed loop cooler. Video keeps freezing. Not really getting any drop frames, so I don't know why it's freezing. I'm sorry, man. It's really strange that it keeps freezing. Although I do, sometimes I get when I watch other streamers that are newer, the video will buffer. I don't know if that's because I think that I only have source ability. I don't think I have the ability to go like source, high, medium, low, and mobile like others. I think that you get that whenever you have a certain amount of traffic. I could be wrong. Like on Twitch, near the bottom of the video, it should say like near the wrench area. There should be, if there's no word source, then there's not really a way to change that, unfortunately. I'm quite sorry. But what I'm going to do is whenever that's true, it might be a Twitch problem, or a Twitch app problem as well. What I'm going to do is whenever I finish I'm also recording this at the same time that I'm streaming it, so that might be an issue, but I'm just recording all of it at once. So whenever I finish this, I'm actually going to upload it to my YouTube channel. So the YouTube link that's down here at the bottom, if you could, that's where it's going to be hosted. It's also going to be hosted on the channel, but like you said, with uploading it to Twitch, it might have some stutter. So if you want to watch the entire video, it's probably going to be best to watch it on the YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mount it with the fan up. That way I can take advantage of this, pulling it up and pulling it down. Because if I mount it down, then I'm going to be pulling cold air out of the bottom and just pushing it through. I'm not really going to be, nothing's going to come through here. So it's just going to be in and out. So yeah, I'm going to mount it facing up. Taking advantage of the airflow. Actually, I'm going to do it like this so I can see, you guys can see. Wow, that's a really I can't really say it's a tight fit, but there's not really any unused space for sure. I'm not going to use the silver ones that they give me. I'm going to use the black ones because the case is black. I want to keep the black thing. Apparently that's not where those go. So we we'll use the ones that Greybox gave me. Might help if I actually line the holes up. That might help. Yeah, okay. It helps if I line the holes up. Leo. Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, guys. Such a good dog. Love my puppy. Both my puppies. Broody can get, Broody is very, very sleepy. He gets very sleepy. This is a little weird. There's a certain way it wants me to mount this thing. Strange. Oh, no, it's right there. Alright. Yeah, some of these mounting holes are really weird. I guess it depends on if you get what side power supply you get, or what manufacturer. So, that looks like it's in. Yeah, it's in. So, that's in. Now this one, on Jay's video, the mini ITX board that he puts in, I don't know what the power adapter, or the power connector that's here, is way the hell up here. So he has to actually feed it through, and it's really kind of a pain in the ass. So at least I don't have to do that here. But I do need to keep my cable management in mind. So. I'm not going to connect the 24-pin connector until the very end. This looks like CPU power. Let's see. Okay. Okay, JSP1 is the SPDIF out. We won't really need that. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to connect the power connector. Alright. That's done. That's done. This is the fan connector, the fan throughput. Don't know if I want to keep that there. Let's take this piece off. Let's see if I can get see if there's a spot to mount. There it is. Sweet. Yeah, I can mount it right there. I wonder if I can move this up. Can I move this up? Is it locked in place? It is. Looks like it's riveted. The bottom cage is riveted in place, so can't really mount. Probably, actually. I can mount it here. So I don't know if this has an LED on it. Doesn't look like it has an LED, because this one definitely has an LED on it. I know that it doesn't have an LED on it, so I might, yeah, I need to mount a fan right here, definitely. So I can pull air in. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take I'm going to take this out and I'm going to mount the CPU cooler here on the back. So I'm going to take advantage of the airflow, and I don't have any extra fans. I'm only going to have an intake fan and an outtake fan. So I'm probably not going to mount anything on the top right now. I'm going to take this fan right here. I'm going to put it at the front. Trying to get a sense of which way it's going to blow. I guess we'll figure out soon enough. Right there. That's a good way to do it. This actually does have an LED. It has two connectors. No, I have to go this way. Through there. Okay, so this doesn't use these. I don't think it uses the others either, so that might actually stay at the back, unfortunately. Or I could put it on top. Figure out how I put it out. Yeah, that's how I take it out. It's kind of boring. Watching me put in screws. The thing I'd like to do, I'd like to try to decide where I want to mount the fan or the radiator. I know I'm probably gonna have to. I need to find a way to get the flow this way. So I need to figure out what I can do here to get air through. So that's back on. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Put this back on. I don't think I'm going to need it. Putting it up front right now. I'm going to have to buy a second fan. Because I really want to take advantage of the airflow. But I can't do that right now, so HD audio, USB 2.0, HD hard drive LED, power switch, reset switch, power LED, plus and minus, USB 3. Okay, so you need to find out where on here those jumpers are. They really don't want the board, but I want to just make doubly sure. CPU fan. Power connectors, power connector. SATA connectors. CPU fans, the fan. Front panel audio connector. That's good. There's it. JL1. JL1 all the way to the hell at the back of the card, so. HD audio. One way it goes on. There's that. Next, I guess I can do sysfan. Well, sysfan 1 through 4. Well, there's sysfan 2. There's sysfan 1. Sysfan 4. Sysfan 3. Sysfan. Alright. So sysfan 1 is going to be the back. So let's go ahead and connect sysfan 1. One way it goes on. Sysfan 1 is right beside the north bridge. Sysfan 2. Yeah, sysfan 2 is here at the front of the board, so when I put in another fan, I'll connect it to sysfan 2. And if I what's next? CPU fan, once I get the CPU, get the pump in, I'll plug that in. Front panel connectors, J front pan 1, front pan 2, so JFP1. Good, they're at the front of the board, sweet. So, JFP1. Node pan low end, reserve, reset switch, HDD LED 1 and 3. HDD LED. It's on FP1. Reset switches behind those. Always refer to your manufacturers or your motherboard manufacturer. Okay, power is going to do the hell. Oh, power is going to do switch. Need to, you can separate LED plus and minus. Yes, there's now, a tower is let's see. A mid tower is plenty of space for normal human beings. Some of us have larger hands. You know what happens? what they say about people with larger hands. They can't really get into in some cases. That was my very poor attempt at humor. There's the plus. This is the hard drive LED. This one's, I don't know which is which, but we can flip flop that later. So there's that. Power switch and reset switch. Power switch, reset switch. Separate. Reset switch is on the bottom. Power switch. Make sure they're relatively secure. That looks like it's all for JFP1. Okay, so that's good. JFP2 is for the LEDs. Where's the USB? Power and suspend LED. Do I have power and suspend LED? I should. On there. No, I had a power suspend LED. Oh. One side is a power LED. Okay, there's no suspend LED. Alright, that's good. So, there's a two. So, it doesn't look like, well, speaker. PC speaker can go on JFP2. That's the only thing that's going to go on JFP2. The speaker goes across the top. We don't have speakers in. USB 2.0, let's see if there goes USB 2.0 bracket. Here. So this is for this one. Back. There's more than one. USB 1, USB 2. One at the front. Okay. Yeah, front USB connector, USB or USB 1. And the back bracket is optional, so I don't have to do that. Alright guys, thanks. Have a good day, bud. Feel free to come back. USB 3. USB 3 is down here somewhere. I'll find it eventually. Definitely want to get. I don't need the SPDIF, so I don't need to bother with that. That's if I have a second card. I don't. I just have the one that's on the board. Let's see. USB 1 and USB 2. So I'm going to take the USB and I'm going to plug in USB 1. USB 2 is going to go in the back. Okay, the next is going to be, I'm actually just going to go ahead and let's see how big that card is. How big is this card? Let me see how big this graphics card is so that I can figure out if I want to put the other USB in. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take a break here. Actually, I just have to take a bathroom break. I'll be back soon. Let me adjust this. I'll be back soon. Ready. Come back. Come. Come back. Thanks. Get my phone. come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Baby, come on. Thank you. I'm sorry. Those are my dogs. Boys. Calm down. Okay, I'm back. So, I'll catch you up. We've got the RAM installed on the board, we've got the CPU installed on the board, we've got the board installed in the case, we've got the power supply installed in the case, we've got a few of the jumpers for the input output in the front connected. Still need to connect a USB 3.0 connector. Let's see, I've got the HDR connector in, I've got the USB 2.0 connector in, I've got the hard drive LED indicator, the power LED, the power switch, and the reset switch. Yep, I've got those in. So the next thing is the USB 3.0 connector. Jumper. USB 3.0. USB 1, USB 2. There's a USB 2.0, there's the bracket. I've got the 2.0 bracket, the 3.0 bracket. I know that there's a USB 3.0 connector on here. It wouldn't make any sense. Bless you. Puppy sneezed. Would not make any sense for them. This is a little strange. Cannot find. This is 10. 10 pins. It's not a TPM module. It's not the SPI1. It's not a COM port. Maybe this will shed some light. Alright, well, this is actually a lot easier. We'll do it this way. switch. Real quick if we can get these connected right once we turn it on. LED. There's a reset switch here on that. I know I have a reset switch up here. So where is this? I just thought it was one. That didn't really help any. Maybe this one doesn't really work for the USB 3 in the front. It's a little disappointing. Hello to whoever joined. Welcome to say hi in the chat. Unless you're watching, well, you should still be able to chat on the mobile app. If you'd like, then that's cool. I'm gonna try to be a good host. Let's see. Yeah, apparently this board doesn't look like it supports front USB connections, so I'm actually going to have to pick up an adapter and use that for Oh, there's a reset switch. I knew I had one. It goes right there. And this all goes on FP1. PC speakers connected, HD audio is connected, USB 2.0 is connected. I'm going to have to wait on the USB 3.0. These definitely need to be on the cable side. Forgive me. probably won't look like the